We're going a little retro. Let's try out Campari. Welcome to the tasting room, where we drink adult beverages
and judge them.
I'm Brian.
I'm Derica.
And we've never had this. I have no idea what it is.
Yeah, so I actually Google food it because I was just like,
too.
what the heck? It's bright, it's red. I don't know
bitter.
what it is. So Campari is a bright red, bittersweet Italian liqueur that's become a key cocktail ingredient. Created in the early 1800s by Gaspare Campari, it's made by infusing
his name.
a secret blend of fruit peels, herbs, and spices in alcohol and water. The exact number of ingredients is unknown, with estimates ranging from 20 to 80.
So it sounds like a fancy limoncello made with other things, like same style as limoncello.
The final tasting notes is Campari has a bitter taste with citrusy notes and hints of cinnamon and clove.
Oh, might be interesting.
So
it's got a seriously red color.
It's like maraschino cherry red.
Yeah, it definitely does. It's maraschino cherry red. You're not wrong.
Yep. Because I saw and read that it's an addendum, an additive, if you will, to cocktails.
Yeah, it's not usually drank this way.
But drinking it this way might hurt. But hey.
It faintly smells of varnish.
It does.
So far, not crazy about it. It is 24% alcohol by volume, which puts it at 48 proof. But 24% is actually on the low side for most things, although a lot of liqueurs are in that range.
Now, Brian said it smelled like varnish, and I agree.
We got the
him.
small bottle because we didn't know what to expect.
And I have learned in my exploration of various alcohols that sometimes weird connections that your brain makes doesn't necessarily mean it's bad.
No, sometimes it does, though.
So this is like a good varnish.
Like sheepdog smelled like wet dog. Just saying.
It didn't to me.
It did.
If you didn't watch that video, I'll make sure to link that in the description below.
Yeah, that was peanut butter whiskey.
Yeah. All right.
It smells like something I used in art class in school.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like some terp paint combo.
Yeah. I don't get it. But anyway, here we go. Campari.
Campari.
Kind of tastes like varnish too.
I
got goosebumps.
I don't hate it, but I certainly don't love it.
I don't like it.
It's got a lot going on.
It hurts.
It's got a lot going on. A lot.
When they say bitter,
A lot.
they're not even exaggerating. This is like, what's the most bitter thing you've ever put in your mouth? And multiply it by 10.
But it's got the viscosity of a liqueur, so it's staying with you.
It's staying power. It's still there.
Like, why are you still in my mouth?
Oh. In cocktails, this would be great. Anytime you can dilute something like this down, that's a good thing.
But Brian's done, so I'm gonna take it for the team.
No, I'm gonna keep going because this is what we do now. This is our thing. But this is just not good. I want to know what they put in it so I can avoid eating those things in the future.
So up front, I'm getting the flavor that I'm smelling, kind of that
Varnish.
turpentine paint combo.
This would make a lovely stain for wood. That's what I'm getting.
But I'm also getting sweetness, and I'm also getting the coating mouthfeel that you typically attribute to a liqueur. Then, when I'm brave enough to finally swallow, a cornucopia of sensations just bombard my senses, and not necessarily in a pleasing fashion. I'm getting a strong citrus. I'm going to say
Grapefruit.
lemon. He's going to say grapefruit. I can agree that there's a combination of things, so grapefruit can definitely come into play.
Pomelo. That's what I'm getting. Pomelo.
I'm also getting a lot of spicy and maybe even herby notes in there.
Herbs, yeah. I am not getting the clove that they're talking
I
about.
am getting clove. I am
okay,
getting
clove.
cinnamon. Let me go back in and see if I can get all the...
I can't get past the varnish. That's going to ruin it for me. That's going to make it really hard for me to see past that because this is not easy to drink this way. Like, it's got a weird aftertaste.
I feel like there's some anise in there. I feel like there's
Really? You get a licorice
I get a
flavor?
little anise licorice, not licorice.
Okay.
I'm getting like maybe some thyme and oregano. Whew. There's a lot. It's just like
It's a lot.
all the synapses are done in your brain. You're just like ah.
I'm getting some terroir, as in it tastes a little bit like dirt.
Oh, a bit.
Yeah. See, I'm not wrong.
bit?
It has it's of the earth.
I know this is gonna sound weird, but I don't hate it. I'm actually not afraid to go back and keep exploring because there's so much going on. It's painful.
I'm gonna make a statement. This is one of the worst liqueurs I've ever tried.
It's
Gross.
It's an assault on the senses, but
It's not good.
I like layers, so hey.
After you swallow it, it's worse than while it's in your mouth. Mm-hmm. In your mouth, it's tolerable. But after you swallow, it's like it coats your mouth with this. Okay, the pith from oranges,
Yes,
right?
the pith.
If you just
That
scrape the
bittery
white pith
stuff.
and you boiled that crap down into a tea and then took like 4 drops of grenadine, that's what this is. With Everclear applied. I'm serious. That's what this tastes like. It's just... Ugh. Ugh. I don't know how she's saying, I don't hate it.
I don't hate it. I find it intriguing.
I find it intriguing that people have actually been drinking this shit. I just don't understand. This is not. Now, okay, just to be honest, I'm being a little hyperbolic here, but in truth, I really don't like this. I'm not enjoying it at all. But combined into certain cocktails, I can understand the bitter flavors could actually add to something. It does add a little fruitiness.
This with a significant amount of whiskey, and I think you'll probably enjoy it.
I would not want to ruin a whiskey by putting this in. I'm sorry. Okay. Put this in Scoresby Scotch, and it might actually be a neutral experience. Meaning it won't improve the scores. Well, it would improve the Scoresby. Like, I may actually dislike this more than Scoresby Scotch.
Do you want me to take yours?
Nope. I'm going to finish it because this is what we do.
All right.
But all around my mouth, I got the bitter, almost like it's tactile. It's
viscous.
It's visceral.
And
is what it is.
Then it's acidic.
Visceral.
And then it's herbaceous. And then it's spicy. And
you could take the paint off of a Volkswagen.
And the varnish just never goes away.
Nope.
It stays there.
It is.
It's got some staying power.
Here come the goosebumps again.
But
2 bouts of goosebumps.
Someday we'll get back to whiskey and I'll just have to suck it up. But really good whiskey, some of their flavor notes are Band-Aid and tire and old leather chair.
And I would gladly take any of those over varnish.
So take that with a grain of salt. I'm trying to figure out.
I'm trying to be positive.
How I can
get me to buy more of this?
No, how I can express what my enjoyment of this is based on how
I am willing to listen.
How aggressively displeased you are with it. I think I'm actually enjoying the experience and trying to figure out what's going on because there is a lot going on.
I think you just like seeing me suffer.
And I like layers. I like complications, and this is a complicated little bottle of craziness. And when they say 20 to 80 ingredients, I'm going to say
I think they should have stopped at 2.
You're probably right. No, not right at stopping at 2, but they're right at that there's a lot going on in here.
Maybe too much. I think whatever they did, it's too much. It's just not great.
There have been other beverages where I'm just like, nope, and I'm not noping this one. I know you noped it from the get-go, but I don't know.
It's still there. I can't remember when I had my last swallow. It was a couple minutes ago. It's still there. Literally like sucking on pith from an orange. It's just...
Now, it could be that this is triggering some memories, and I'm like transported back to my art school days, and it's making me happy.
From the varnish.
From varnish. It's
Not because of good flavors.
turpentine.
Did
paint.
you eat paste?
I did not eat paste, nor drink turpentine, nor eat
Just the
paint.
smells of being around it.
It
That's a possibility.
yeah, those were good times, you know.
Because that was my first impression, was the varnish smell and everything. Because I had a similar, maybe not as much, but it's a similar background. I took some art classes.
Good times, good people. But yeah, there's a lot going on now.
It's still going on.
It's still going on. It's going to stay with you for a while.
Mm-hmm.
For me, that's okay. For Brian, it's a nightmare. He's going to have to eat some peanuts or something.
There comes the goosebumps again. Minutes after I'm getting goosebumps still. That's not good.
There's something chemical about the salt and the fat and salted peanuts that is glorious with alcohol. And I think that's why they're kept on bars so much.
It's possible. We had a couple of peanuts before
We did.
Well, that was a while ago,
Yeah,
though.
but
It was not recent. It was like an hour
We
ago.
might need some more. All right, so now
I need something. I need to wash my mouth out with Scoresby Scotch. I don't even have any.
We got it. It's okay.
I got the Black Diamond Mexican black corn stuff.
We have another tasting to do after this, so you might
we
have
do.
to do some cleansing.
I'm gonna.
to chase away the nightmares.
Wow. That
All
is
right.
not good. So on the screen right now, you should be seeing our scoring guide. It starts at 1 and goes to 11. I'm not sure that this is going to be either one of those.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
7.5.
1.5.
Yeah.
This is borderline. If I had a whole bottle of this and I didn't have somebody like her that appreciated it, I would dump this out.
Yeah.
I don't dump out commercial brews. Usually I find a home for them. I would not want to subject anyone else to this. This is horrible. No, absolutely no.
I gave it a 7.5. 7 simply because of my curiosity level, and I bumped it up to a 0.5 because I'm just
I was unenjoying it so much. You were enjoying it more.
No. It's just, I love me some cocktails. I love being the mad scientist and combining flavors.
Yeah, but you have not combined this with anything.
I have not.
You need to judge it on what it is.
And
not
that's
what
way I
could
gave
be.
it a 7.5 because
That puts it in the great
I
plus
drank
category.
this straight, and I would not be opposed to drinking it straight again.
Well, next time we go to the liquor store, you can get more if you want it. I ain't touching it.
We got so much stuff on the shelves of mystery that it's not necessary. But Campari
This is one of the worst things I've put in my mouth.
was a winner for me and a loser for Brian.
Loser. It would have to go a few points higher to be a loser. That was not good. It was a bad experience. I had a bad experience, okay? Seriously, really did not like this one at all.
If you have some strange, bizarre beverage that you'd like us to try, and it's legal and we can actually get it in our area, please let us know in the comments below, and we'll try to get it and add it to the list.
And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.
Bye-bye.
I gotta go rinse out my mouth.